Alright, it's contest time. This contest is going to give you guys out there a chance to use your creative juices and design a new intro video for our videos. I've been asked about having some new intros, and we thought that you guys are all pretty creative, so we'd see who's out there and what kind of creative stuff you could do. You can design one of three types of intros for us. You can design an intro for our Minecraft crew videos. You can design an intro for our crew quests, or you can design an intro for our Terraria Ventures. Format-wise, I'll take pretty much any format for the submissions. I use Windows Media files, WMV files. You can do them as AVIs, WMVs, MPEG, but don't do them as Flash videos or any other obscure format. The resolution has to be 1280 by 720. Now for the entry, you can set the bitrate lower if you want to keep the final file size low. But if we would choose your entry for use in our future video, I would definitely want a high quality rendering from you. Or if you're like me and you use Adobe Premiere Elements, you could send me all the assets and files that make up your video, and I could load it into Premiere Elements, your files, and just go with them directly. That's not important for your submission. Your submission just needs to be 1280 by 720. Render it at a bit rate so it looks decent, because if it doesn't look good, that'll affect your chances. If we do use your video and decide to use it as one of our intro videos, we will contact you, and that's when I would try to get a higher resolution from you and also find any info out that I may need to or discuss things with you. We will allow anyone whose video we decide to use a chance to be in a video with us. And now again, this is only going to be for videos that we actually choose to use. Just because you submit one doesn't mean that we're going to let you be in videos with us. But if we do use your submission, we will talk to you about having you be in something like a village video, a crew quest, or capture the flag, a fight plugin, just exploring with us, something like that. We'll leave it up to you from a standpoint to help us decide what you would like to do. And it may not happen, that day. It may take a week or so before we can get times laid out that work for everybody. But besides, letting you do a video with us, and the fact that we're going to show your video or your intro video in our future videos, so your work will be there. We'll also give you credit in the description. If it's a video where I do have credits run at the end, we will make note of you in the credits. But at a minimum, we'll make note that you made the intro in the description of the video down at the bottom, where we give credit to the music artist. Now, if you do use assets in your video, say sound effects or music or artwork. If it's artwork, it has to be artwork that you created. If it's sound effects, it has to either be sound effects you created or royalty free. And if it's music, it has to be either royalty free or something you created. Take your submission that you're going to send me, the video. I want you to archive that up with zip or RAR or whatever you like to use. Put inside there a text file. Or you can say all this in the description of the message in YouTube you send me. But I need to know if the music that you're using, if you used any, it's either royalty free or that you created it and it's not based off of a commercial copyrighted piece of music. Artwork or anything that you do, I have to make sure that it's yours, so let me know if you created it. Same thing goes for sound effects. If you use sound effects, if they're not royalty free or you created them, it's going to be a problem. So, and all of that is because since we do have ads run on YouTube, they are very much a stickler about music especially, and any art, that if we're using commercial things, that we've paid for that right. So if it's not commercial free, royalty free music, don't even use it. If you do create the music on your own, it's your own custom stuff, that's fine. But if we would choose to use your video, I actually will need to get you to put something in writing that gives us permission to use it, and you'll have to scan it and send it to me, because YouTube makes me furnish any information on that kind of stuff. So just be aware, if you're using non-royalty free music or other copyrighted things, that will invalidate your entry and we will not use it. So again, create your intro as I described about it resolution wise. Archive that, include a text file if you wish, given information on anything that is used music wise, if there's sound effects that you're using, all that type of stuff, make note of it. Archive it, put it on Mediafire, put it on Dropbox, whatever, put it somewhere. Send me a link to it as in a personal message on YouTube, and I will check it out. If it's one that the crew looks at and we decide to use, we will contact you, and we will get more details or more information if we have to from you at that time. So let's see what kind of creative juices you guys have, and we hope to see some really cool stuff.